Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I am trying to get myself in here to get you guys some 411. There's a couple of people that send me some emails and asking me some questions and things like that. And I am here to bring you the information as the best as I can. I'm gonna do my little disclaimer and I'm going to read it to you guys and hoping that thank you, Jenny, for your super chat. Thank you so much. You know what? Jenny started early this morning, y'all. She started early this morning. She started early this morning. Lucretia, my colors are purple, not blue. I'm a purple girl. My hearts are purple. If those blues are not for me, somebody else, not for Sylvia. I'm not a blue girl. I'm a purple girl. So that's not me. That's Sylvia. That's somebody else. That's another Sylvia. Good morning. You know what? All right. Welcome everybody. Hey, everyone that's coming in here. Thank you for being here. I do have to do some housekeeping things right now. Hold on a second. Somebody just send me something. Hold on. Hold on a second. Okay. I'm going to talk about a couple of things. I'm going to show you the video. And today is no court. No court because remember yesterday it was a hot mess. The judge was asking for stuff and they did not have it. So the judge is just like kind of like, come on now. Come on, can we get some stuff? So she's giving them a whole day to get the crap together, okay? That's what she's giving them a whole day. So that's the reason why we do not have court today. So tomorrow, should be some stuff handles for real, all that the recordings, the matching up, the witness with not just the recording, the evidence, which evidence belong with what person and things like that. So she's given them a whole day to get their stuff together because it was not together on yesterday. And she's not a time waster. She don't like to waste time because time is precious. So that is one of the reasons why. Okay, I do want to do I told you I'm gonna do my disclaimer, right? But I also want to address some stuff, y'all. Okay, I want to address some stuff. I know, let me tell you, I love the interaction with the chat. I love the way you guys are interacting, but the past couple of days, there's been some what I consider some bullying tactics in the chat. And that's not my personality, y'all. That's not the kind of stuff that I like to happen in the chat. It's okay to have some productive disagreement and arguments in regard to the case. But when it becomes personal attack on individual, that's a big no-no for me. That's a big no-no. I want everyone in the chat to be respected, everyone to be treated fairly. Okay. I do not like people picking on folks. That's the worst thing you can do for me is to get in my chat and start picking on people and being bullies. That is not the thing you do. As adults, we should need to learn how to handle ourselves instead of bullying and talking badly about individuals, okay? I do not like that and I will not accept it. I will not, okay? So please, 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 please address yourself accordingly. We are all adults. We are all adults, okay? And let's act like adults, not teenage high schoolers where we want to get in a group and we pick on one person or pick on another person. I have individuals who's been with me from day one, and I treat them with respect and I treat them fairly. Yeah, some days I might, go a little haywire, but this extra stuff that goes on in the chat, those personal attacks, no, we can't do that. That we can't do that. We cannot do that. And now I did block some individuals who I saw that were culprits of doing certain things. Okay, I did block them, and I already know when I block folks, they'll go in another channel and develop a channel to talk about me. They can do that. That's their prerogative. They can go talk about me wherever they want to talk about me, but they won't be talking about individuals in this chat. I take care of take care of my people. I like my people. I love my people, and I don't want people feeling a certain kind of way in my chat. Okay. And yeah, I can't. Everybody's not gonna like me. Everybody's not gonna like what I do, but it is what I do. I want everyone to be feeling safe, protected, and have a pleasant experience inside the chat. Okay. So I apologize to Toria. I apologize to Dr. TTH, and I apologize to Aaron because I seen some attacks on them yesterday. So I apologize to you ladies because it's not fair. You should not be attacked. You should be able to be comfortable, be able to speak whatever your mind is in my chat. Okay? So those individuals, you probably realize now that you are blocked. And you can go ahead on and someplace else and talk about me. That's fine. I'm okay with that. But you cannot do that in my chat. You cannot do that. That bullying tactic and getting on and harassing my folks is not going to be tolerated. Period. Okay? All right. And anybody else who feels that I did that to your friend and you want to start some stuff, just tread lightly. Tread lightly because you will be blocked too. Okay? Tread lightly. Thank you. All right, that was my announcement on that. Okay, next one is going to be we are going to do my disclaimer. My disclaimer says as a professional blogger, my role is to deliver news and information from all sides of an issue. The content shared in this channel represents factual reporting to the best of my ability. There's some more stuff to it. If you go to my front page, you'll see what it says. But this is like the nuts and potatoes and the meat and all that on that. Okay. So, all right, let's get going. There is court tomorrow. There's no court today. There is court tomorrow. Tomorrow morning at 8:45. We'll be back in there and we'll be on it. We'll be ready to hear what the judge has to say. So, I wanted to talk to you guys yesterday. A couple of people was asking me about the whole Rule 22 that Kayla put in, and I know some folks was asking me, does that mean that she's going to pull from the stuff from my channel? Something like that. I can't remember what was the question. Y'all, if you remember your question, just put it in the chat and I'll try my best to answer it the best of my ability. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to play that part, and then I'm going to play a part for where Steele is talking about the demurmer. He resubmitted that same motion that Glanville dismissed. Remember that one, and didn't get a certificate of denial. And whenever you want to go to the Supreme Court, the higher court, you have to get a certificate from the lower court. So you have that option to be able to go to them, or else they're going to send it back and they're going to tell you that basically we cannot help you right now because you are in a wrong jurisdiction. So he has to get that first. Okay. Sandy says, I was confused about the Rule 22. The judge said to tag along with Sylvia. Okay, I'm going to explain all that to you, okay? All right. Sylvia, she denied it. Okay. She partially denied it as far as her getting her own ability to record in the court. That's what she denied. But she gave her the okay to be able to piggy bank off of my stuff. Your certificate of review. Thank you for Justice Matter. You're always helping me. Thank you. They come in and give me the right wording. Okay. Um, yeah, yeah, I'm gonna talk about this certificate, but right now let's deal with the Rule 22 situation, you guys, so I can explain to you what basically, um, because it would be chaotic to have so many people coming in there with cameras, coming in there with all kinds of equipment. So the judge narrowed it down to one pool camera, which is the local television company, what WSB TV's equipment is in there, but Law and Crime has their camera guy who is the one that's shooting the actual footage for the court. Okay. When I started in started covering this case, guys, remember I was telling you guys I used to have such a hard time. I mean, it was so hard for me. I was there every day. I was the only one that was there consistently every day as an individual, an independent individual, right? And they originally had put me, when I got my approval, they put me with the pool, right? I was with the pool with WSB TV, right? Because I don't have the equipment that they have, they have those big equipment, the live view equipment where you can plug into their system and do a live coverage. I don't have that because, that stuff is $30,000 for big companies. So I was not able to tap in, even though I had approval for a pool, right? And I could not go inside because it says I was part of the pool. And I was not one that was shooting in the pool. There was only 8 companies that was actually doing the shooting. They would rotate and have different camera people to go in. I was in the pool, but I was not one of the rotators, right? So to make a long story short, I end up having representation from Rolling Stone. You guys remember Rolling Stone had me in an article, and George Chidi and asked me, did I want to be part of their what do you call it? When they went before the judge to represent them, they asked me because I was the one that was having the most trouble because I was there every single day. So they asked me because I have so much information of what was being done wrong to me. They asked me, hey, why don't you come on? We'll represent you as well. So when they represented me in that whole thing for the media to be able to be in there, that's how I was able to get my own ability to live stream myself, because I don't have the big equipment like those other people, right? I don't have that big equipment. So because I'm a small mom and pop all by myself, I was able to get everything the big folks could get. I got it for myself. That's why I am the only one in that courtroom that has a full Rule 22, where I can live stream, where I can take still pictures, I can do everything. Okay. There's the pool, which all the 8 people goes along, and then there's me. And that's why, guys, when I used to tell you guys, I'm in the courtroom, I'm the one that's doing this. I am the only one that has been there consistently every day, with the exception of the time when I was arrested. That's the only time I was not there. I was gone for about, I think 10 days or something like that. But other than that time, I've been there every single day, day in, day out, even days when I'm not feeling well. I've been in that courtroom. Okay. So that's why half the time I used to get upset when folks would use my stuff, because it was me, it was my pictures and stuff like that, and folks was not giving me my credit, and it hurts, and people are like, oh, you'll get it, but it hurts because you're there every single day, every day, and then folks just keep doing that. Yeah, I was arrested. I'll tell you all about that later. But and that's why, and one thing about God, and then folks be like, okay, she's always talking about God. Yeah, I do talk about God because that's who my source is. Okay. But one thing about God, as long as you do what you're supposed to be doing, you're consistent with it. And I have a passion for this. This is my livelihood, y'all. You know what I'm saying? When they say you do stuff for free, and it's my passion. It's my passion. I love doing this. Rolling Stone. No, I don't represent Rolling Stone. I don't represent anybody. I represent Infamous Sylvia, my channel. That's all I represent. I'm a person by myself. I'm a person by myself. Okay. I don't represent not one soul. But there is different companies who has come to me, asked me to do some freelance stuff for them, and I gave them information, and then they realized how costly it is for them. Then they like, okay, we can't continue using her and things like that, you know. So but I'm there every day, y'all. I'm there from the beginning. Before trial started, I've been there since November 2022. And nobody has really realized that. I've been there since November 2022. Every day, with the exception of the arrest. So, I'm gonna go ahead and play that part. And that's why the judge said what she said, and she mentioned other people who have Rule 22. There's 8 companies that a big company, you know, like Fox News, CNN, CBS, ABC, all of them are all together in one, and Law and Crime. They're all in one because they're big company, you know. Okay. Okay. Dola says, do you feel sorry about do you feel how do you feel about sorry piggybacking off your feed? Sorry. And subsequently dry snitching her way into the pool with you. She didn't dry snitch. You know, folks, you guys really, 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 really got some WAP type of thinking. She didn't dry snitch on me. I don't know why you would even think that. That's not, I'm not even going to entertain that. Whatever. But thank you for your super chat. Miss Sylvia, what also hurt is when you are a supporter of Miss Sylvia and the mods treat you like garbage. Aaron, I don't know if you heard what I said earlier. I apologize for what happened. I don't know what mod treated you like garbage. So I apologize for whoever it is that did it. But I am going to have a mod meeting tomorrow evening. So we're going to discuss certain things because there's some mods who don't know what my personality is and what's going on or what changes are happening. So I apologize to you. Okay, hold on a second. I'm getting some intel. Oh, okay. So you're a different person. I don't know who you are. But so okay. Okay, I got some intel. Okay. All right, but I did give you an apology. Okay. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's go to the next topic. Okay. Hey, 444. Steele's motion was denied. What motion of Steele was denied, Tree Boy? You talking about the one that was partial, approved and partial? That was talked about on in the hearing. That's the only motion that was the partial one. You talking about the bond and the partial? Okay, that we're gonna go ahead and talk about the stuff that I have put down on my live, and then because you guys getting me distracted right now, I'm trying to stay focused on one thing at a time. You know me, I get distracted. I'm all over the place, so I'm trying to get myself focused. Focus, okay. Hey guys, this is not a bashing Kayla live. We're not sitting here. I talked about that yesterday. We're not bashing Kayla. We're not doing that. Remember my chat. I don't do the bashing, folks. Okay, we don't do the bashing. We don't even really bash the thing. We just talk about certain things as are facts in the case. Okay, but all the bashing stuff, the negativity. Let's keep it out the chat, please, please, pretty please. Let's keep it out the chat. Be professional. Be be nice. Let's be nice. Let's be nice, okay? Let's be nice, okay? Let's be nice. I know it's hard for some folks to be nice. Let's practice it. Let's practice this niceness. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. But good morning. No, the plea and bar motion that was denied in the past by Judge Glanville, but she has asked him to resubmit it. So it has not been denied by her. I don't know what you're reading, Tree Boy. It has not been denied. It hasn't been argued fully. She asked him to put it resubmit it. That's the demurmer one. That's the demurmer one. Oh, you're welcome, Sandy. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. Um, Too early for the morning for it to be nasty. Come on, y'all. Thank you. Mira said it is too early in the morning, guys. Come on, y'all. Have your Wheaties. Have your Wheaties. Have your Wheaties. Doug Adalia just posted, you said? Okay. Doug Daly says, hold on, let me just go ahead, because Tree Boy got me here working and going someplace else. Let me just go ahead and show you what Thugger says. Thugger Daly says, hold on a second. Okay. Remember, he still is looking for the certificate. Remember, it was the certificate she's looking for. This is what she's looking for. He was looking for the certificate. That's what he's looking for. That because she asked him to resubmit it so he can get that certificate that she's looking for. So this is the certificate that he was looking for. This is it right here. The certificate. This is the certificate she was looking for. You get it? You see? Okay, I got it. So he needs that to be able to go back to the Supreme Court. Remember, she asked him to resubmit it. Let me go back and show you guys when she said it. Hold on. Hold on. She asked him. She asked him to submit it so he could get it properly, so he can go to the next level. You said, say Thugger, leave me alone. Leave me alone. You guys are funny. Okay, let me go ahead and put that part in there. Share it with you guys. Hold on. You guys are so funny. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. This is him arguing, and she asked him to re-put it in there. Okay, hold on. So you guys can hear what she's.
Indictment is fatally defective.
Okay.
So I could take a quick count, if you don't mind, right now, and it should apply to,
Okay.
definitely applies to Mr.
All
Williams.
right. I don't know. I mean, if it is something right offhand, if it.
She's going to give him a certificate. Oh gosh, y'all. Okay, listen to what she said here.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay, well, it's a general demur. I was going to do it
See?
at appropriate time, but since you asked.
Since we don't have anything else to do right now. Okay.
So in count 56.
You know what? Let me grab my copy of the indictment. Okay, count 56.
Thank you, Pat. Thank you. She denied it on purpose. They talking about it right now, y'all. Come on.
It's page.
Okay, got it. Page 90.
Now listen to what she says.
Okay, so that charges Mr. Williams. I'm just using this as an example.
Oh,
It
okay.
repeats the charges Mr. Williams with participation in criminal street gang activity. And it gives a date range. And it says the essential elements need to be there while occupying a position of organizer, supervisor, or other position of management or leader of a criminal street gang, YSL did engage in directly or indirectly or conspire to engage in any one of the following acts of criminal street gang activity. And that lists murder, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, armed robbery, hijacking.
Remember, he's not getting her doing this so she could approve it. He's doing it to redo it so he could send it back to Supreme Court. This is what this is all about, okay? Guys, listen. Because he already knows she's not going to overturn what Glanville already denied. But he didn't give him a certificate before, okay?
Motor vehicle. Sorry, I apologize, Ms. Winfrey. Okay. Participation in criminal street gang activity for that said accused in the county of Fulton and state of Georgia on and between the 12th day of May 2018 and the 8th day of May 2022, while occupying a position of organizer, supervisor, or other position of management or leadership of the criminal street gang YSL, did engage in directly or indirectly or conspire to engage in any one of the following acts of criminal street gang activity of YSL, to wit, murder, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, armed robbery, hijacking a motor vehicle, sale of marijuana, possession of marijuana with intent to distribute, theft by receiving a firearm, and possession of a weapon by a convicted felon contrary to the law. The state, good order, peace, dignity are up. They're going to repeat, but Your Honor, my belief is that the grand jury, by and through the Fulton County District Attorney's Office, did not allege a material element. There are 4 material elements in violation of criminal street gang activity. And there's going to be a jury instruction that the court, one day is going to give to the jurors. There is a jury instruction on this crime. I'm trying to get you the pattern jury charge that gives the essential elements. And that would be pattern jury instruction 2.02.25. And there's also case law that one of the essential elements is that the crime was committed to further the interests of the gang. That is omitted in count numbers 56 and 57 for Mr. Williams. There are other people here charged, Your Honor, that has the same issue, but they're different count numbers. And the way I understand the law is that the fact that the statute does not give the mens rea, every crime has to have the mens rea attached to it, and that when the legislature or Congress does not include the mens rea, the courts say that the omission from a criminal statute of any mention of criminal intent should not be read to dispense with that essential element. This rule of construction reflects the basic foundational principle that wrongdoing must be conscious to be criminal. And here, and that was, I'm sorry, under MORISSETT versus United States. That's 342 US 246 at 252, 1952, It's also explained in Elonis, Elonis versus United States, 575 US, 723 at 734. It's a 2015 case in Division 2.
I'm sorry, 575 US.
723
Okay,
at 734. It's a 2015 case.
okay.
It's in Division 2B. And that specifically says that the fact that the statute does not specify an
Okay, I'm going to answer a couple of questions because I see people asking the same question. Okay, number one question. There is no court today because the judge is giving both sides a chance to get all their stuff together so they won't be fumbling and not being prepared like it was yesterday. So she gave them the whole full day to get their stuff together, the whole full day. Okay, so tomorrow court will start at 8:45. That is the reason there's no court. Okay, the second thing, some people saying that they cannot hear. All right, everyone, can you hear me? If you cannot hear, that means your system may be down in volume. You might have to turn it up. You might have to put a headphone on. You might have to do something to go out and come back in. It could be you because everyone else can hear it. Okay, so it's your end. It's your system. Okay. All right, so any other questions so I can continue? What I'm doing now is basically playing the part where Steele and the judge had a discussion about the motion that was just recently denied. He's going to explain to the judge about Judge Glanville denying it and him not getting a certificate and all that kind of stuff. So this is why his it was already in play that she was not going to listen to it to approve it. She was listening to it for him to get denied and be able to get it done the proper way. AJ did put it up exactly what it is, okay? And I know folks are getting mad because she's denying things. She's not going to overturn most of the stuff that Judge Glanville has already ruled on. If it was not done, if it was done incorrectly, she'll correct the records and things like that. But most of the time, she's not going to overturn this thing unless it's blatant. Okay. All right. So any other question, folks? Because I'm going to go ahead and finish playing this part, and then I'm going to play the playback is low. Guys, I don't know what to say. It's turned up to the highest volume. I don't know what to say. You probably need to put on the headphones. Okay, Lacey says it's not low on her part. So guys, you probably need to go ahead on and put on some headphones so you can listen to it louder. Sylvia, do you think the state will have their stuff together tomorrow? I don't know. I don't know. If you don't have the evidence, you probably won't be able to be prepared. I don't think so. If it's not there, right? If it's not there. Not every y'all, I can't do anything about the volume because the volume is the volume. It's the volume, y'all. The volume is up. I don't know what to say to you guys. I don't know what to say. It's up. The volume is up. I know you guys can hear me very, very clearly. My volume is up. Hey, Latricia, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. My volume is up. You guys, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Because majority of the people, the majority of the people can hear it. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with your system. And if you see right here, the volume is all the way up. See, volume is all the way up. So maybe it's the way they recorded it. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, we're going to move forward, guys. We're going to move forward because it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay? All right. That's something minor, and you guys probably have to do something on your side. This is it on this side.
any required essential element, including mental state, does not mean that one does not exist. And here, what happened is there was a challenge years ago under Rodriguez from this courthouse, the Georgia Supreme Court, excuse me, said in order to save, or that it is a constitutional statute because it's not a denial of freedom of association, because you don't have the right to commit a crime in furtherance of the gang. That became an essential element. That changed our jury pattern instruction.
Yeah.
And our grand jury did not, in our case, did not allege that.
Okay.
So I know that there's a lot of argument about, well, this is a gang case, and then 418 kicks at 24-4-418 kicks in. But I believe that the charges for the gang is not appropriate. I
And
wrote,
did you say, I'm sorry, did you say that, what did you say the Court of Appeals did?
they didn't take it up.
They didn't take it up,
I
okay.
didn't get under Dukes, Dukes. I don't have, Judge Glanville denied a certificate.
Oh, okay.
They never.
I thought you sought, but you,
Did you hear that? He said judge denied them the certificate. Okay. That's what he's doing this. This is why she asked him to resubmit it again. Okay. Guys, get it?
did not secure a certificate, so then you took that up under the collateral order rule and.
They said it's not a collateral order. I
Okay,
needed a
all right, so they
certificate.
gave you an opinion on the merits of, is this a collateral order thing you can take up? Okay,
And then they dismissed the appeal. So there's no
right,
rule of the case.
okay.
You see that?
Um,
Guys, get it now?
That is, a couple of counts for Mr. Williams.
And then
Has
she's gonna
6.
ask him to resubmit it. That's what she's gonna do.
And
Ask
the
him to resubmit it.
conspiracy, which we're talking about. Okay, I'm sorry.
So you said that with regard to counts 56 and 57, it is not alleged.
I promise that.
Okay,
in those two
and
counts.
are there other counts that are alleged against your client, Mr. Williams, where that is an issue?
Yes, there's an
Okay.
essential element in count 1,
Okay,
which is the RICO count. And I compared it. I just did it.
Okay, everybody that's coming in, what I'm doing is playing the reason why he resubmitted that motion for her to look at, and it was not for her to approve it. Guys are coming in and say, "Oh, she denied it." Yes, she's supposed to deny it. That's what they wanted, but he's looking for the certificate that so he can take it to the Superior Court. The Supreme Court. I got to get it right. Supreme Court, so he could get it right. Because the way they did it, they didn't do it the right way. So they're trying to get it back up there so he can get it done the right way. Okay, that's the purpose. He already know it's going to be denied, but he did not get a certificate. The certificate that he needed, the judge denied giving him that certificate. He didn't give it to him. Okay, all right. She was not going to go and approve the motion because that's not the purpose. He wants to take it back up to the higher court, okay? Because she's not going to overrule what Judge Glanville already ruled on, all right?
Because, it's such a well-known case to the Donald Trump indictment out of the same grand jury courthouse.
uh-huh.
Nowhere in count 1 will you see that any of these individuals have been charged with joining the conspiracy knowingly and willfully. It is not in there. And that's the RICO conspiracy count starts, I think, at page 12, but hold on.
All right, and so you're saying nowhere in, I'll read it, it's pages 1 through 68 of the indictment, but, no, I'm sorry, 12 through 68. You're saying nowhere in that 50-something pages does it allege any of this was to further the interest of the gang?
No, I'm saying that it's a different.
No, that's not what you're saying, or no, it's not in there.
I'm doing a different issue in that, in
Okay.
count 1.
Okay.
RICO conspiracy.
All right.
The grand jurors charged that Mr. Williams and the others who are here, also the others who are not here, unlawfully conspired to acquire and maintain indirectly and indirectly an interest in and control of U.S. currency and other personal property through a pattern of racketeering activity in violation of OCGA 16-14-4A, as well as 4B, as well as B. But what happened there is, I went through it hard. There is no allegation by the grand jury that Mr. Williams or anybody knowingly and willfully joined the conspiracy. And under Cotman, which is COTMAN versus State, which is 342 Georgia Appeal, 569, it's in Division 2,
Okay.
the 2017 case. That is a teacher from the APS trial. It was also a RICO conspiracy case.
Hey guys, listen. Don't entertain the stuff that's not relevant, because guys, we're trying to listen to the case, this thing here. I already gave the solution to people who cannot hear. They probably need to go out and come back in, redo their system or something, because the majority of the folks in this chat can hear. It's their equipment that is the problem right now. So they probably have to go out and come back in, or put a headphone on. I gave them solutions to help them be able to hear. So if they want to report the channel because they can't hear, I'm not a technology person. I can't help them with their own system. They have to figure out something else to do with their system. Okay. So don't give them too much entertainment. Don't even, just ignore them. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The Court of Appeals of Georgia held that in order to commit a conspiracy under the RICO statute in Georgia requires proof of the material element that the accused knowingly and willfully joined the RICO conspiracy. That is also in MacArthur, which is McArthur versus Beach, which is BEECH. Haven, which is HAVEN Baptist, BAPTIST Church of Athens. Your Honor, it's 368 Georgia Appeal, 525, it's in Division 3. 890 Southeast 2D, 427, that's a 2023 case. Cotman specifically wrote that under Georgia law, a person may be found guilty of the crime of RICO conspiracy if that person knowingly and willfully joined the conspiracy, which itself contained a common plan or purpose to commit two or more predicate acts. There's also Wiley, which is WYLIE versus Denton, DENTON, which is 323 Georgia Appeal, 161, it's in Division 1. It's a 2013 case where our second highest court wrote the material requirements needed for a conspiracy under the Georgia RICO statute is for the person to knowingly and willfully join said conspiracy. There's another case called Z, like in the Honorable Lawrence Zimmerman -space, SPACE, Inc. versus Dan Tanners, DANTANNA CNN Center, LLC, and that's at 349. Georgia Appeal 248. It's a 2019 case. And what I used also was, I just looked at Donald Trump's indictment. I was interested in it.
Mm-hmm.
He is not only the former president, but the other alleged co-conspirators. They are charged several times with knowingly and intentionally joining this conspiracy. And it's not here for Mr. Williams. And mens rea is a material element of the crime and must be alleged in the indictment. And that's in Eubanks, EUBANKS versus State, which is 317 Georgia, 563. It's in Division 4. It's a 2023 case. So, you know, as you're going through this, if you're going to reconsider it, I will bring it up later, obviously, because I believe at a directed verdict motion, that would be relevant as well. But, you know, I don't know what it's like ever to be a judge. And I certainly don't know what it's like to come into a case like you're coming in. So if this helps, this is ripe under State versus Heath, HEATH. Once the jury is sworn, a general demurrer can be made orally or in writing. I actually put this in writing.
Okay.
But I waited till the jury was sworn, and I did that,
Okay.
I mean, intentionally, because jeopardy attached. So.
Sure. Yeah, and if it is already in writing, I'd love to have that. And
I will send it to you.
I assume this
this-
got argued at one point before if the
Yes.
prior judge made a ruling. So if there's a written response from the state, point me to where I can find that as well. If there's not, point me to where, like what date it's argued.
I have the order, and I filed that in a motion that I gave to this honorable court.
Okay.
I'll get the motion, attach
right.
it, but I didn't give you my brief. So if the court's permission, and of course, the state has it already, but I'll resend it.
Is it filed in the case somewhere or?
Went to the Court of Appeals.
Okay, that brief. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
And
there's-
then I'll assume the state filed some sort of a response, maybe not this team right here, but, and it may have been that more about that was about collateral order or not, but I'll take it and read it for whatever it's
No,
worth.
the state argued, and then they wrote the proposed order, which was signed by Judge Glanville. So,
Okay.
and it's a long order, it's a
Yep.
12-page order.
I'll take all of that.
Okay, so I thought that would be, if you grant it, it would be helpful because it would knock out all this work.
Yeah, it would. That is true.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
I'll get you that brief.
All right, appreciate it.
Your Honor, I'd also point the court's attention to the transcript dated December 11th, 2023. It was filed on that date
Okay.
of at least one of the hearings where we addressed Defendant Williams' general demurrer claims.
Okay. Is it a transcript from December 11th or was it filed on December 11th?
It was filed on December 11th. It was
From-
held on November 20th, 2023.
Okay, thank you.
And it was specifically as to Defendant Williams' plea and bar / motion.
Great, thank you. Appreciate that. All right, Mr. Harvey, you look like you.
Now
also
you heard.
need
Now
to
y'all
stand
heard
up
what
and
you were
come up
saying
with
on that,
something we
right?
could do.
You guys heard now. It's more of resubmitting it so they can get the proper way for him to get it back up there. Okay, you got it? You guys got it now? You got it now? Okay. All right. So that's that part. Now we're gonna go with the Rule 22. Do I need to explain that Rule 22 thing again to anybody? Do I need to play it or should I not? I just want to know, should I play it or what? You guys need to go revisit this one again or what? Do I need to revisit this one? Melanie say no. BG say no. Green Egg No Ham say yes. Kaya say no. Joe Blow say no. Kayla face took me out. Okay. BG, you already said no the first time. I got your no. You keep saying no. We got you. We got you. Hold on. I'm going to do a poll. Let me do the poll. Hold on a second. We're going to do the poll. The poll is better that way because then I get to see folks' real voting. All right, there go my poll. If you want to vote, go and vote. We're going to vote. That way it's easier. All right, I'm gonna give you about 2 more minutes on this voting thing. So you guys understood that exactly, because I don't want to hear no more crazy talk in the chat. Y'all bring up the crazy talk, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna play it, okay? I already gave my thoughts on it already, Cat in the Wonderland. Gave my thoughts on it already. Oh, you found my channel through the Rule 22? Oh, thank you, Lacey. You missed that part? Okay. Hey, Antonio. Nothing's missing. Nothing's missing. But don't leave the chat, because at the end I want you to pray, Antonio. Okay. If new people comes in the chat and ask question, chat will answer. Yes. If you guys got some question, we will answer. Captain, I must have missed it. I will have to go back. I fell asleep early yesterday. What did Kat say? I'd much rather hear your thoughts. Okay, I'll tell you. I'll give you my thoughts. Kat, because I've never seen you in this chat, and I've got to be nice to my new people. I can't act like the old Sylvia. Okay, I'll explain my thoughts on that Rule 22. I'll do that, okay? Good morning. Good morning, Thuggadilly. Thuggadilly. Yeah, that's my ace right there, Thuggadilly. Thuggadilly is my ace. So, okay. Do you guys want me to give you my whole thoughts on it again? Because we did talk about it yesterday in regarding to the Rule 22. There's no issue with myself and Kayla. Kayla and I are very, 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 very cool. We're cool. I have no really, y'all. I'm the type of person, I'm cool with everyone until somebody do me wrong, and then I just leave them alone. I won't even talk bad about them. I just leave the person alone. Okay. But as far as Kayla, her and I are very, very cool. We're very, that's my birthday twin, because you know we got to be cool then. You know, we share the same birthday, February 20th. Myself, her, and Rihanna. We're February 20th, Pisces. So we understand each other. Okay? There's no issues. And nobody put anything negative about her in there. Nobody, please don't put anything negative about Kayla. Because then you and I are going to have I'm going to start side-eyeing you. You know, I'm like, okay, what are you trying to do in my chat? You're not trying to get us to be pinned against each other, because I'm not going to allow it. You know what I'm saying? The only person that, right, roll one up. You February 26th. Ooh, I love my February 20th Pisces. Sylvia, Judge Whitaker is here. Everybody's here. You'd be surprised how many people watches this channel. You'd be surprised. They just be in the bushes. They be in the bushes, y'all. They be in the bushes. Okay. March Pisces in the building. Whatever. 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 March Pisces. All right. Okay. So twin, February 20th in the house. Oh, Patrick, you a twin too? We could be quadruplets soon. Oh my God, February 20th. Okay, Cat in the Wonderland, you're the February 24th. Okay. Oh, your dad is. Okay. All right, y'all. Let me stop talking about Pisces, because you know we got the other sign haters. They're gonna be trying to come at us. Well, we're gonna leave it alone, okay? But anyway, there is nothing going on with Kayla and I. We are very, very, very cool. I will not allow you guys to come in this chat and bash her. Just like I don't allow y'all to bash Robert. Robert be coming in here doing all kinds of craziness. I don't let y'all bash him either, you know. Robert keeps me on my P's and Q's, because you know he's the op. He's the op. But you know, I don't let y'all come up and beating up on my Robert either. You know, We are all made different and we all see things differently. We all have our own different experiences in life. So we just have to respect one another, you know? Nobody's wrong, especially when they're coming from their own personal experience. Okay? All right, let's go. Now that we got that part out the way, for RR wants my attention. RR, are you okay today? Because you really, 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 really is seeking attention. What's going on? You want therapy session for you today? Do you want therapy session? Because obviously you need some attention right now because you keep coming in here just doing all kinds of stuff. I was about to say something that's inappropriate, but I was like, let me just leave it alone. Your birthday's February 20th too? Wow. He needs love. Okay, y'all. Let's give some love, some hearts, some red hearts for RR. Give some red hearts for RR. He needs some love. He or she needs some love right now. He needs some love. Yeah, hit those heart emoji for him, please, him or her, because RR needs some love. This video isn't working. I am typing. Explain that to you. Oh, are you typing? We can see you. We can. Yeah, baby, we can see you. You want some nurturing mama around? Okay. I'll do that for you. Thank you for giving him or her some hearts. We love you, RR. We love you. We love you. We love you. No, kiss this to RR, okay? All right. Okay, we're going to move on now. Enough attention for RR. That's enough attention for RR. Because everyone, we don't leave no one behind. We're going to leave no one behind. You know what? Somebody just said something inappropriate. We're not going to say stuff that's inappropriate in here. Okay, y'all, let's move forward. Okay, since we do not have any court today, what would you guys like to talk about as far as YSL is concerned? What would you guys like to talk about? Because the two main things we have addressed those two issues, right? So what other thing do you guys want to talk about? Because I'm here to give you some 411, what the best knowledge I have, okay? I'm not an expert. I'm not a judge. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know the expertise talks. I don't know that, okay? I don't know that. But what I can do is give you my honest thoughts on something, and what I see, I can give you my bird's eye view on certain things. But as far as the law, I am not an attorney. I am not a judge. I am just like you guys, lay persons speculating. Okay. And I try not to speculate because most of the time we get it wrong, especially we don't know the law. Okay. What would you guys? I like interactiveness. I like, because my dream in life was always to be a teacher, and so I repeat things a lot and try to get everyone. I try not to leave no one behind. I want everyone to be on the same page. That's why sometimes I repeat things just to get folks to get in, get involved, get a full understanding of stuff. Okay. I can tell you what I have experienced in the courtroom of things that's been going on. Thank you so much, Champ, for coming in as a member of the infamous family. Thank you so much. You said why Eban is hating on me. I'm going to tell you my personal experience with Eban. Okay. A few months ago, he was doing something happened, and he happened to pop onto one of my stream. I think YouTube referred me to his channel. And then when he referred me to his channel, he was talking about me at the time. And so I popped in, and, I told him who I was, and he said he's been looking for me. And so I went up on his panel, and I was talking to him, and he wanted to do some sort of collaboration and everything. And all of a sudden he flipped on me. He changed up, called me, because I had given him my phone number and everything. he called me up and he was calling me all kinds of B's and all this kind. I'm like, wait a minute, where this coming from? Who this guy? And so he cussed me out. I don't do that cussing out. And he hung up. So at that point, I just said, you know what? I won't go to his channel. When you disrespect me like that, if I keep going, that's on me. You already messed with me one time. That's all you have to do is just do it one more time. And after that, I don't go to chat. So I really don't know what his issue is. I don't know. That's not my business. It's not my business. Whatever his issue is in life, it's not my business. I can pray for him. And that's it. I don't bash the man. I don't talk negative about him. I just don't want people coming in here saying things about him and then cause all kind of friction. I just stay in my lane, mind my business, and leave folks alone. That's all I do. Okay? That's what I do with everybody. There's so many channels. If you type Google infamous Sylvia or Sylvia, you will see so many people just constantly bash me. But I'm not gonna bash them. That's not my MO. I don't. I'm just gonna pray for them and ask God to keep blessing them. So for some strange reason, they find it a pleasure to talk about me. But I'm not gonna retaliate and do the same. It's not me. I'm 57 years old. My only desire in life is to do what pleases God. So when I go to meet my maker, I don't have to say, he don't have to ask me, what did you do to this person? What did you do? I can be at peace and knowing that, hey, I didn't do anything wrong to this person. That's it. Yeah. And there's some people on YouTube. I love to live on Twitter. I love to live like Thugger Daily. I love my Thugger Daily. SETI. I love SETI. Some people Cuff Boy. I love my Cuff Boy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's some people I just love. I mean, I can't remember everybody's name, but there's some folks I love my interaction with them. I've never had issue with them. And I see them sometimes taking up for me. And I'm like, oh, look at them. But I don't even need taking up for. I'm good, y'all. I'm good. I'd rather for you guys to be at peace and not having to go back and forth fighting with people that's irrelevant. They're not relevant. Not cool. So. KK, what are you putting your thumb down for? Who did I say thumb down and you got to put thumb down? Don't you? I hope you ain't talking about none of the people I just mentioned now. And I just recently started talking to Megan. Megan's a beautiful person. I've never had an issue with Megan. So people come in chats and start, friction. I avoid that stuff. I really do. I avoid that craziness because this is a business, y'all. This business, you're gonna have opposition. You're gonna have people just, it comes with the territory, and I realize that. And you can't have thin skin doing this, y'all. You cannot have thin skin because they will tear your psyche down. Oh my God, y'all. I am laughing at RR, y'all. RR still looking for my attention. Oh my goodness. I always have one that I have to give attention to him. In every live, there's always one person that comes in and I got to give them attention. Just got to give them attention because they yearn attention. They yearn it. They yearn the attention. But you know what? You know what's gonna happen now? You're gonna get on my nerve now, and now what I'm gonna do is dismiss you because I've given you enough attention right now. So my wonderful mod, take care of him, please. Thank you. I gave him enough attention. I gave him enough. Yeah, did I not give him attention? I ignored him. So mod, whichever one of you guys want that pleasure, you go ahead and take care of it. I gave him a chance. I did. I promise you, I did. Thank you, Red Bunny. I did. I promise you, I gave him a chance. Did I not? Somebody, please stand there. Please, did I not? Okay, so Thank you. I appreciate it, Steph. I knew you would take care of it. You know, my mind's be waiting on that time. Be like, Sylvia, please, 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 can I do it? Please, please, please. Go ahead. Maybe one day when I unblock him, maybe he'll come back and act better. But right now, yeah, Cuff Boy. I love Cuff Boy. I love Megan. Megan's cool. Megan's new to me. I mean, I've heard of Megan, but I've just her and I just started communicating because when they mentioned both of us on that motion, that's when I reached out to her and I was like asking her what, because people were coming attacking me and I sent her a message and her and we started following each other and stuff like that. I've heard of Megan because I heard of her when she was doing the Tory Lane trial, which I didn't do that. I didn't cover that trial at all. But, and then when Dom is my boots on the ground in California for the Boosie, because we've been covering Boosie's trial case since it began. You know, we stayed up one night till 12 hours when Boosie got out of jail. We were out there, and my channel was the only channel I was covering it at the time. And so the last time Megan was out there asking Boosie question, and Dom was out there. If you notice, Boosie was talking to me, and I do have a live where I'm at Boosie's house. Folks say, "Oh, she clout chasing." No, look, I was in the man's house. He invited me to his house. Okay, but anyway, that's how I really, really started learning about Megan. So shout out to Megan Cuffy, right? That's her name. Cuffy is her last. I can't say her last name because I mess up people's last name. So shout out to her. Cuff Boy, man. Cuff Boy and we're so cool. We're cool. And I love that young man. He's such a he's awesome. He'd take the whole 10-hour video and put it into what 20, 10, 15 minutes. And I'm telling you, that is the bomb. Kunif. Thank you, Kunif. You know, he'll take that whole video. That's what I like about Cuff Boy. Cuff Boy would take a whole huge 10-hour video and cut it down to such a small part and get all the nuts and the bolts and the nuts and all that into one small little thing. You know, I just love that young man. Love him. There's other people, and I know you guys be coming after my boy. Y'all be coming after what's his name? Yeah, I get a brain fart. Oh my God, Seti. Y'all be coming after my boy Seti, man. Y'all better leave my Seti alone. Yeah, he's just a different type of person. He's a different type of person. He's just a different. But I love my Seti. Leave Seti alone, y'all. Leave him alone. He's just different. He's different. And you know, man, my heart is Thugger Daily. Thugger Daily is my boy. Thugger. Y'all can't say nothing. There's a couple of more people. Let's see, who else? Y'all? Steph, who else do I talk to you about? Who else? You know, I had my little powwow with a couple of people, you know, like Lad. I had my little powwow with them when they were using my stuff, you know. I had to, you know, flex my muscle on them. A couple of them, I'd be like, send them a message. Hey, why are you using my stuff? Because my people who send me that they're using my stuff. Cadillac, yes, Cadillac. I love Cadillac. That's a beautiful young lady. We're doing a meetup in August. This is August. In a few days, we're doing a meetup. I gotta reach out to her, figure out when. Of course, my boy, dear woke Christian. Of course, he's my homie, my new homie. But what? Oh, Nick, Kat not Williams. Kat, I forgot about her. Who else? There's a whole bunch of us out here that's cool with each other. That yes, Kat, of course, Kat. It's I love people that don't get into that nasty mess. You know, I don't like messiness. Of course, lead attorney, y'all. That's my crush. Lead attorney is my crush, y'all. I keep telling you that man's my crush. And let me tell you, somebody put lead attorney name as a block word, and he wasn't able to type in my chat. And I was like, oh my, because I went and look at my block list. He wasn't in my block list, but he kept saying that he wasn't able to talk in my chat. And I found out his name is in the block name. I'm like, who put his name in the block name? Lead attorney, y'all, is my crush. He's my crush. Okay. I met him in person and I like his muscles. He's tall, he's built, he dresses nice, he smells good. Y'all, okay. I digress. I digress. I digress, okay? Nothing, look, nothing like a good smelling man, ladies. Nothing like it. One that fits good in his suits. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Nothing like that. Ladies, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, watch all the guys just jump off because they just hating on me. Just, you know what? You got to appreciate a man, y'all. There's nothing wrong with appreciating men. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a man basher. Never will be. Why is she smelling? I'm not just smelling him. He's standing there. You know, somebody have perfume on, and you could smell a person that's standing there. I mean, if he has on perfume, cologne. Somebody said they got a crush on me. Who got a crush on me? Hold on. Somebody just sent me a message saying they got a crush on me. Hold on. Let's see who got a crush on me. Y'all. Somebody got a crush on me. I just got a message. Somebody said they got a crush on me. Okay. All right, guys. Can we get back to work now? Can we get back to what we want to hear? Can we get back to what guys, what do you want me to cover right now? What do you want us to do? What do you want you guys? Because since we're off today, what would you guys like us to talk about? Don't forget to keep hitting the little thing over there, the little emojis. Hit the little emojis. Okay, what would you guys like to talk about? We don't want to. Be careful. Might be TN. Oh, no, Doc. Please, no. Please, no. Please, no, Doc. Please, don't. Doc, were you in here when I give an apology to you? Because I know there's some craziness that's what was going on in the chat yesterday. So please. Oh, y'all want to talk about? Yeah, I'm talking about current event. Y'all talking about old stuff. Cardi's case is old. It's over with, isn't it? I sound like the judge? Oh, champ, stop. Do I know if the judge is going to supply the certificate to steal? Huh. I don't see why not. I don't see why not. I don't see why not. Do you think there will be a motion filed today after everything yesterday? Definitely. Definitely. There's definitely going to be a motion. Where's the little emoji at? I don't see it. Somebody please tell Robert Bobby Halls. Yeah, let me tell you, this man right here, y'all, let me tell you, he is the only op that I will talk to consistently. There's something about Robert that I just love. Me and him be at it. He is the op, y'all. He's gonna go against whatever we say up in here. You know that, right? But something about Robert, he's so respectful with his opposition. He's very respectful. He's very respectful, y'all. He'll come at you. He'll be getting on your nerve. I'm telling you, he's gonna get on your nerve. But he's very respectful, and some of the stuff makes sense, and some of the stuff I'll be like, "What are you talking about? What are you talking about, dude? I mean, what are you talking about?" Oh, you want to talk about Shirley Strawberry's marriage? I don't have the paperwork on that. I was going to go to the court tomorrow and pick it up. I don't have the paperwork on that. And the way I used to get stuff in the court, that person no longer is in that position. Everything has been moved around. People move around, and I don't know who's who anymore. So I have to go find out names of individuals of who to send the request to, you know. Yeah, 444 Smile. I love my 444 Smile. He's like my jailbird attorney. Now, not that he's in a jail. I'm saying, you know, jailbird attorney, those people that goes and study the law, don't have no law degree. That's what I'm talking about. 444 Smile is my jailbird attorney. He's not in jail. I'm not saying the man is in jail. I'm just saying he's a jailbird attorney. He'll go and investigate stuff and bring stuff to you. That's where he is. I do love you, Evan. I just don't like your name. I don't like your name because you got me talking about the man. I love you, but I just don't like the name because you got me talking about him, and I don't want to say anything about that man because then he'll be trying to come after me. Jazz, welcome to the family, the infamous family. Welcome. And you guys, I am your auntie. All right, I am your auntie. I'm the auntie you never had. Auntie means big, that one lady who talks so much. You know what? That's okay, Ray. That's okay, Ray. That's okay. I could be the auntie, the one, that big one that talks too much, but I won't be big forever. I'm gonna be small soon. What is Jeffrey mood yesterday? His mood, he was smiling a lot, y'all. He was smiling a lot, and I think he's just over it with this whole case. I mean, he doesn't have any facial expression because, first of all, he knows I'm always recording him, so he stopped doing that. At first, he was so cool with me recording him all the time, but then it's like, okay, come on, Sylvia, why you still got this camera on me? So he's like, oh my God, because every time she puts something on me, folks gonna say something, and so he's just like, he's tired of Sylvia. Really, he's tired of Sylvia. He's tired. Like, well, you're like, girl, why don't you just take this camera off of me? So, but I'm gonna tell you, one person's not tired of me. Shannon is not tired of me. He still smiles when I put the camera on him. He still smiles at me. Little Rod still smiles at me because I told you what my experience when I was in at Rice Street, right? I got credentials while I was in Rice Street, y'all, because the YSL folks, when they were walking by the cell that I was in, the pod that I was in, they're like, Miss Sylvia, you all right? You all right, Miss Sylvia? You okay? And everybody was in the little pod with me, was looking at me like, oh, you know the YSL people? So I got street clout in the in Rice Street. Yep, I had street credit. I'm serious. I'm sitting in that place bawling my eyes out, y'all. No, I wasn't bawling my eyes out in that part. I was bawling my eyes out because I went to 3 jails, y'all. Three. Spent 8 days in jail. 8 days. 8 days in jail. Yeah, I got street cred. I did. Oh, I got to tell you about that cat. Okay, let me tell you. Do you guys want to hear my experience in Rice Street, the worst jail in Georgia? Y'all want to hear my experience? Y'all want to hear the experience? 3 jails, yes. 3 jails in 8 days. I gotta write a book about that. My experience in Rice Street. Okay. I'm not gonna tell you what the case was about because that's irrelevant because my case is still open. But I'm just gonna tell you the Rice Street experience. Story time, Rice Street. Okay. That was the most devastating ever experience in my life. It happened on February 14th, guys. February 14th, I was arrested. I was taken to Rice Street. Okay. When you first get it, okay, I was held in the 9th floor of Fulton County Jail. What's your question? She said, no, I want you to answer my question. What's the question? What's your question, Red Bunny? Did you chuckle inside when Kayla rolled her eyes at love? I didn't see that, y'all. I didn't pay attention to that. But let me tell you, what's the question, Red Bunny? I'm trying to wait for Red Bunny's question. What's your question? Are you talking to me? Okay, I'm not gonna watch your chat your question. Will you bring Judge Joe Brown to talk about why it's okay? I sent him a message. He said he was gonna check his calendar, and he never got back with me. You know what? Thank you. I'm gonna send Judge Joe Brown another message. He said he was gonna check his calendar. He said he was gonna check his calendar, and he did not get back with me. You know what? I'm gonna jack this dude up, y'all. You see what he said? Why don't you go ahead and join YSL? You know what? I'm gonna jack his. I'm gonna. You see the kind of trouble this man gives me. You see the kind of trouble this man gives me, y'all. You see that? You see what Robert just said? I'm gonna jack him up. You see the kind of trouble he gets me in. No court today, y'all. No court. You see what Robert said. You know what? I'm gonna kick his behind. All right, let me finish telling y'all my story. Okay. When I got into I went upstairs to the 9th floor, right? And I'm bawling my eyes out, y'all. They thinking I'm faking, right? I'm crying, y'all, because I'm 56 years old. Never been in jail. Well, I was arrested when I was doing R. Kelly case too. But that was only 5 hours experience. Okay. That was 5 hours I was arrested there. But I'll tell you about that story later. But I got arrested. I was on the 9th floor. And I'm bawling my eyes out. And they thinking, because I'm ready, you know how those people be like ready to pass out, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, oh my Lord, my life is over with. You know, I'm thinking everything going past me. And I'm just like, they trying to hold my fat behind up, and I couldn't even get up. And they're like, Miss Sylvia, please stand, Miss Sylvia, stand up. And I'm just like, my leg got weak, everything got weak. I was trying to figure out, Lord, I'm gonna get out of this. Lord, help me. And I'm crying. I'm bawling my eyes out. I'm hyperventilating, and just can't believe I'm in handcuff, y'all. I'm in handcuff, right? Then they try to put my fat behind in the car, right? The car got a little small. Don't be fat and get arrested. I'm just gonna tell you, all fat people, please don't go to jail, because you're gonna be stuck in that little small little thing, and your leg can't move. You can't, and then my arm hurts because they handcuffed me behind my back, right? And my arm is hurting because it's too much on this, and then they push you into the little chair, and you can't move, you can't go left or right and everything, and my arm felt like it's going to sleep, right? It's going to sleep. And I'm crying, y'all. I'm crying. I can't even see anymore. That's how much I'm crying. Yeah, if you fat, don't commit a crime. Don't get wrong person. Don't talk to people where they're going to put false accusation on you or anything. Stay to yourself. If you're fat, stay to yourself so you will never get arrested. Okay, don't talk to people, because people just start putting stuff on you. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you. Okay, if you're fat, you remember how you have problems on the airplane and you can't, you don't have enough seating for your seatbelt to go around you. They got to put attachment on it. Don't go to jail, because everything is small. Fat people don't deserve to be in jail. I'm just going to tell you, because it's not made for fat people. Okay. So I'm in the back thing. I can't even get in, right? And I'm squished like a little sardine in the back seat. My knees is up to the chair. The chair has this metal, like a metal seat thing back there. And my arms behind me, and it's hurting, y'all. When I'm telling you hurting, it's hurting so bad, right? And they have to help me in, they have to help me out because I can't move my leg out. They have to pull my leg out and all this kind of stuff, right? And y'all, I'm not fat. I'm thick, right? But I'm not fat. But to me, I'm fat because yeah, the metal bars, you got, I mean, everything, you can't even see through there, right? Hold on. Okay. So you get out the little car of theirs, and when they're driving, they put the seatbelt on me, right? And when they drive, you can't even hold on anything. So they make a turn, you turn with it, the whole, you flipping over to the side, you flipping over to the thing. Very, very uncomfortable, y'all. And I'm still hyperventilating, and I'm still having a hard time, still crying, still can't see. And then the driver, shout out to the officer, very nice young man, very nice, very nice. Got me out the car. He takes me over to Rice Street, right? I get in there. They have a little thing. The gate opens. There's a guy standing like in a booth type of thing. And they say something, and the gate opens, and he let you in, and then they tell you to stand by the wall. You have to stand by the wall. And then they go and tell you, they bring a lady out, a woman officer comes out, and she tells you to strip, take off all your clothes. I said, what? She said, take off all your clothes, everything, your underwear, everything, right? And then, and the thing is, the door's not closed, y'all. The door's not closed. And remember, there's a guy standing there in that little booth. And I'm like, how am I going to, they're going to see me. I'm that type of thing. They're going to see me. So then I'm trying to, get behind the wall so they don't see me. And she goes and tell me that you're going to have to squat and cough. That's humiliating, guys. Humiliating. I'm telling you, it's so. And then it smelled like pee in that little spot. It smelled like pee. It smelled like a bunch of people peeing. It's just a pee spot. It stinks. And then they're not gonna hold your clothes, so you got to put the clothes on the side of their thing. It might be in pee. I'm not lying. I'm telling y'all the truth. It smelled like pee, is stinking, and they telling you to cough. And I'm like trying to, be secluded, and I don't want nobody to see my goods. So I was like, Lord Jesus, please help me. This is horrible. If you have a problem with people seeing you naked, that's not the place to be. That's not the place to be. That's another warning. You don't like to be naked in front of a whole bunch of people, don't go to jail. Okay? Don't go to jail. So I had to get back dressed after I coughed. I did my little cough, and I put my clothes back on. I'm still crying. They take me all the way to the other side of the room, and this is where they do intake. They take you over there to intake, right? Intake, they do a medical screening first. And you go over there, and they want you. It's a whole bunch of men now, not too many women in that place. Whole bunch of men. And they take you over to intake, right? Remember, I was hyperventilating. I know everything of mine has gone up, right? Everything has gone up, okay? So they start doing my vitals, right? They had started doing my vitals. And when they did my sugar, oh my God, because I told them I'm a diabetic. And my sugar went to the roof. When I tell you to the roof, it was like stroke roof numbers. So they rushed me to the hospital. My blood pressure was fine. Blood pressure was fine. It was my sugar, y'all. And they thought because the officers thought I was faking. I wasn't faking, y'all. I was just devastated. You know how you just feeling that, I just need to die right now. Just die. Just die, because I was like, life is not, I'm just saying, I just die. That's the way I felt. This is like the worst experience. Let's just die. Let's go. So they take me to Grady Hospital. Take me to Grady Hospital, because now they have to get my number down. My numbers are so high. Got in Grady Hospital. They would find a bed for me. I get into the hot bed, and they're asking me all these questions about my health and history of this, blah, 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 blah. So I end up staying almost the whole day. I got out of Grady like about 2:00 in the morning. I was in Grady Hospital. They arrested me like in the morning about like 9, and I was in Grady throughout the whole first day in Grady. They finally got my numbers up because then they want to keep taking blood, right? And I'm like, no, don't take my blood no more. They want to do all this kind of crazy tests. They did all this MRI. They did all this kind of test on me to make sure I was okay. And did they handcuff you in the bed? Yeah, they had me handcuffed to the bed. Sure did. They had me handcuffed to the bed. I forgot about that. They did have my handcuffed to the bed. Right? So got out of Grady, went back to the jail, and that's when they finished the intake, right? Asking me all this kind of question. Do I feel suicidal and all this kind of stuff? I was like, no. After they finished doing all the vitals, then they want to give me a TB test. I was like, nope, don't you give me a TB test. I said, I told them that my TB testing is always done by chest x-rays. And they're like, so do you? I said, no, I don't want you to stick me with that thing. Cause I don't know what they sticking people with over there. I don't know what they sticking people. And then they're supposed to, they're supposed to give me my medication, my diabetic medication. They wouldn't give me my Ozempic because I guess it's too expensive, but they was gonna give me my metformin, right? So went back. I go back into because they have you in a holding cell until they finish all the intake stuff. So they take me back in there, and I see a whole bunch of women in this room. They're all at the window, and they sitting there, and all the other pods or whatever, they all have guys, and there's only one spot for the women, and they have all the women in one. But then they had one next to them, and that one was for the person that has mental issue. There was one lady in there, she had mental issues. So they put me with the one with everybody, all the women, right? There was a couple of them in there. And so when I went in there, y'all, let me tell you, I started being a minister, y'all. I asked them, I said, do anybody have a Bible? Because that's the only thing I wanted in there is a Bible. I said, do anybody have a Bible? And they were like, no. So I kept asking every officer, anybody, can I please have a Bible? All I wanted was a Bible. I wanted a Bible. So I started singing church songs, y'all. Y'all know the way I be singing church songs on there. I started singing praise and worship song. And then the ladies started like, oh, are you a minister? I was like, no, but this is the only way I can get out of it. Then one girl started telling me her testimony. Everybody started telling me their story. Everybody, I started being like the church lady in that place. Right. And they started giving me their phone numbers. And when I first got out, they were coming in my chat. Right. And they asked me why. First of all, when the guys would go by, they'd be like, Auntie, you don't look like you're supposed to be in here. Auntie, what are you doing in here? Why is Auntie up in here? Right. Y'all, they were just like droning me, y'all. They were really, really droning me. They're like, Auntie, you don't belong in here. Why are you in here? What you doing, Auntie? Right. They would mess with me. Every time one of those young kids would go by the cell, and they'll see me in there and those other women in there. And then they would be like, Auntie, I know Uncle don't know you up in here. You don't supposed to be up in here. Why are you in here, Auntie? So so then I finally got one of the trustees found the Bible, and he brought it to me in the room. So it was a little small, tiny Bible that I got. And I started reading them, the Psalms, and I started reading it to the ladies inside the thing. And that's what really kept me throughout the whole time when I was going through all that suffering. And then when I got to the second jail, that's when I was like, Lord, okay, because I was like, this is like my third or fourth day in there now. I'm like, okay, Lord, what are you doing? Why am I here? Why am I not gone? And I started I was angry with God. I'm saying, Lord, why am I in here? Look, why, Lord, why? And this peaceful thing came to me, right? And then I look on the wall. There was a scripture was John chapter 2 John chapter 2, and I can't remember the verse, but I went over there to that wall and I started reading it, right? And I said, okay, Lord, whatever your will is, I know there's a purpose for it, right? And they had put me in a room by myself, nobody else in it, because I was in a room with somebody at first, right? And the lady wanted me to go climb up onto the top metal bunk. I'm like, I'm not going up there. I can't climb up there. I'm too And she's like, well, I call out to the what are those people is the guard. I pushed the button and I said to her, I said I can't climb that up on that bunk bed. And she was like, well, pull the mattress down and put it on the floor. I was like, I'm not going to sleep on that floor. And they got rats in this place. I'm not sleeping on the floor. So then I kept like buzzing. I said, is there another spot I can go sleep? And she's like, she ignored me. And then about an hour later, she buzzed. She says, she couldn't say my name. She said, Sylvia. And I was like, yes. I went to the little intercom. I said, yes. And she says, you can go into the other room. I said, okay. She said, go to 212. So 212 was all the way down there by myself. So I went in that room and I got into that room and I picked my bed at the bottom and I stayed there and I'm just like, okay, Lord. And okay, what is this? Why am I still here? Why am I not going home? Because I'm not supposed to be here. I'm D'Angelo, right? I'm not supposed to be here, right? So then I all of a sudden it was on a Sunday. All of a sudden the door opened and it said, and the young lady that I was with before at Rice Street, she came in. She's like, Auntie, oh my God, I'm so glad to see you. And she started hugging me and she's like ready to choke me type of hug, right? She said, I'm so glad. She started crying. She said, I'm so glad to see you. I'm glad to see you. Oh, Auntie, I was so scared down there, right? So she ended up being in the room with me. And then she ended up leaving me the next day, y'all. She got out. And I'm still up in there. And my birthday is coming up on Tuesday. And this is Monday. And I'm like, what in the heck is happening? So I started, my ladies like Stephanie and all of them, they the one kept paying my phone calls because I'm telling you, I stayed on the phone with them, man. I stayed on the phone with them. And then all of a sudden, I started ministering to the folks in the jail, y'all. Oh, the lady that hate me the most, she gave me a Bible. I'm gonna show you. She gave me a Bible for my birthday because my birthday was that same day I was in jail. They gave me a Bible, and I was like, the lady that hated me the most is the one that gave me a Bible, a brand new Bible, and she wrote in there. I'm gonna show you. Hold on a second. I'm gonna show y'all what she wrote in that Bible. Hold on. Got to get the Bible for y'all because I got to show y'all proof because I have proof of everything that happened to me in there. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for the Bible. I have so many Bibles. I don't know where I put that one at. I want you to read what she put in that Bible for me. Oh, never mind. I can't find it. But anyway, but she was the one. You know how you see somebody in the jail that just like mean and just nasty. She was one of those. But she was the one every time, because y'all, I was not eating that food in there, right? So I kept giving them my food, and that's how I made friends. Because I was like, they'd be like, "You want your sandwich?" I was like, "No, you can have it. You want it?" And then let me tell you, I gave somebody my cornbread for real. They made cornbread inside that place, and I was like, I remember the movie with Martin Lawrence and And that guy, what's his name? That actor, the comedian. What's his name? Eddie Murphy. Remember that cornbread thing? And that lady asked me, "You want your cornbread?" And all I can remember is that movie. And she was very masculine, y'all. She was very masculine. So I gave her the cornbread. So she started being nice to me. So I started giving her all the food and all that. So I gave them the cornbread. So I left that one. I left that jail, right? I went to the last jail I went to was Clayton County. Because that one was a women metropolitan center. I went to Clayton County, right? Got to Clayton County, y'all. That Clayton County. Whoa. Okay, let me just tell you. Wright Street was a hellhole and had a whole bunch of weird stuff going on, right? Nasty walls, mold, dirty, just disgusting. Clayton County, y'all, it was clean, but so they put you in a like a dormitory type of setting where it's a whole bunch of women. Is open, like an open campus type of thing where you have like metal seats there, and you're not held in any cell. Everything is open, right? It's all open, right? And everybody's in there. So, but the thing with Clayton County, if you get into a fight with somebody, ain't nobody going to be there to help you because there's no guard in there. There's no guard. It's just you and all those other people in there. It's you and all the people in there, right? And so I saw some disgusting stuff going on in there, y'all. Disgusting stuff. Disgusting stuff. Yeah, y'all get the drift. Some disgusting stuff. Yeah, and they were on the upstairs part. They were on the upstairs part, and they have relationships up in there, y'all. For real, they have relationships up in there because they've been in there, and and it didn't smell too well up in there either. I'm telling you, it did not smell too well. No, none of them came to me. Everybody kept seeing me as an auntie and prayer lady. Yeah, it was some disgusting stuff. Yeah. Sure is. They were braiding each other hair and all that kind of stuff. But they were upstairs part. They stayed upstairs. They didn't come down. And then there were always some arguments going on. Somebody want to fight somebody. And I'm like, Lord, let me get out this place. I need to get out of this because if somebody get hurt up in here, nobody's going to help. And then there was one day on the other side, there was a fight. And I mean, they fought until blood and everything was running. They just kept fighting and fight. They fought till they were tired. I was like, I got to get out of here. Yep. So that's the story of me. And then I finally got out, y'all. Finally got out. It was after my birthday. I got out of jail. I finally got out. It was the worst experience of my life, but it helps me to be more empathetic to people that is in jail because, unless you experience certain things, you don't know how it is. You don't have no sympathy for people. You don't know how, and you don't really know because we all have that pious type of attitude. Oh, how criminals are going to be criminal. You believe everybody's a criminal because if they're in jail, they're criminal. They did something. That's not true, people. That's not true. Because I didn't do what I've been charged for, but we're not going to talk about that either. We're going to wait till my case is over, then we can talk about it. Yeah, I was bailed out. Yeah, I'm still on what you call not probation, bail. I'm on bail right now, right? I still have not had a hearing on my case. Still have not. Okay, my case still shows pending, and I'm still waiting, and still waiting. So that's the only reason why I can't talk about my case. But I have changed my whole mindset because when you go through something and you see how the system is, you will get a different perspective. No longer do I judge people by what they're charged with. Nope. And there's people that's judging me, say, oh, she did it, she did this, she did that, putting out all kinds of false things about me right now. But it is what it is. Folks gonna believe the worst in people regardless. They don't believe the worst. But I know how it is, and through the grace of God that I am not still in there, because trust me, y'all. Woo. But let me tell you about the other case, right? The other case, this person, this is the craziest thing, right? Because doing this YouTube stuff, you have people who really, really have a demonic spirit of hatred towards you. Demonic. When I tell you demonic, they want the worst for you. They want you in jail. They want you dead. Because it's so competitive that they will do anything to hurt you. Anything. They don't care. I was lied on. Okay. I was covering R. Kelly case in Chicago, right? And I was in there every single day going back and forth with the case. There was one person who wanted me out of the courtroom, right? So what she did, she lied on me, told the people that I slapped her at 6 o'clock in the morning. I slapped her, y'all. 6 o'clock in the morning. I slapped her. That's what she said. Thank God I was live during the time of me going back and forth to the court. That because there was no possible way, y'all, of me slapping her. No possible way. No possible way. No possible way. I happened to be live. That's how, and she didn't even come to court because let me tell you, they were going to arrest her because she did a false police report. That case is over with, sugar. That one is over with. Yeah. Got my stuff expunged and all that kind of stuff. But I only spent 5 hours in that situation. I mean, had me arrested, lied, told the people that I slapped her. No, in the city of Chicago, there's cameras everywhere. And they traced where I went from, because they did I got an attorney that did all, trace where I came from the beginning. Never showed up to court. Never showed up to court. Never showed up. Yep. It was insane. But that experience, I didn't, I had the beautiful, wonderful police officers, because he even had me, because let me tell you that how bad that girl did it was she told a camera guy to come out so they could see me get arrested, so they could videotape me getting arrested. It was crazy, y'all. Just crazy. It's just crazy. Just like right now, they're trying to find my recent arrest pictures so they could put it out on YouTube. They went and got the police report. Yeah, Khadijah, I was supposed to sue, but it's just, I just let it go. I was like, this is too much stress. It was too much stress for me. I got my stuff cleared out and all that. It was crazy. Yeah, they want content from me. You guys, y'all see what's happening now? You see folks telling lies on me, putting stuff all out. You see it now. It's still happening now. If you just type up my name, you will see. Type up my name, you'll see. It comes with the territory. It's very expensive, Coco. It's very expensive. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's just weird. It's just, and that's why I stay on my knees when I'm doing this. I stay on my knees. When I tell you stay on my knees constantly in prayer. And I do thank God for these experiences because it teaches me who's got my back every time, Got to stay on my knees. Got to constantly. And then you get all kinds of weird people trying to be your friend and they're ready to come attack you. As soon as you don't do something they want you to do, boom, they come after you. It's a bunch of fake people. Bunch of fake folks. I stand on Psalms 91. My one loves Lisa. I stand on Psalm 91. Somebody said, are you a gangster? How are you and Woody connected? Oh my God, there we go with this Woody stuff. How am I with Woody connected? Woody, I met Woody covering the story. That's how I met him. And then he invited me to his church. That picture was from church. We explained that before. Infamous Sylvia, God said, be forgiven, and I know posted tone wasn't pleasant, that he was trying to warn you about a new YouTube, and he was trying, who is posted tone? Who's posted tone? Who's that? He was trying to tell you that you were around ops. Who's posted tone? Okay, he was trying to warn you you were new to YouTube, and he was trying to tell, I don't even know who he posted, who that is. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Kenneth, you're right. You're right. And guys, let me tell you, folks come out the woodwork. They try to attach themselves to you, try to act like they're your friends, and then next minute you don't do something they want you to do. They don't. They don't want. As soon as you don't do what they want you to do, the attacks come. I've gotten it so many times, and I'm like, Lord, here we go again. Here we go again. I bet Miss Sylvia can throw down in the kitchen. Fat people can. Jess Johnson, fat people can, I gotta stop calling myself fat. Gemini, didn't you not get my message earlier? I did. I said I blocked some people because I don't like what was going on in the chat. Yes, I did block Shell. I surely did. I did. I blocked her after I got home with all the stuff that was going on in the chat. Yeah. Yep, I blocked a couple of people. I was in an appointment. Can you please say why there's no court? Because the judge is trying to get them to get the stuff together. Trying to get them to get this stuff together. Look, two minds and one mic. Some days I do feel like I'm 600 pounds. Some days I do feel like that when I'm getting out of the bed and everything's hurting me. Some days I do feel like that. I love attention. Can I get blocked? This is satire. You're so silly. You still not gonna be right? Hopefully it will be, Brandy. Hopefully it will be. Look, guys. I'm not revisiting things that has been handled already. I'm not revisiting it. I'm talking about the conversation I had earlier. I'm not revisiting things. Not on the live right now. They're going to be unprepared. They probably will. Khadija, they probably will be unprepared. They're not. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see how the judge handles it too. She wants the jury to be back by Wednesday. She wants the jury to be back. She wants the jury to be back. Did she give Hilton her time off? From what I'm understanding, she said that Kenneth will be the next person up. They try to find somebody else to put in the spot, but it looks like Kenneth will be the next person. They objected to her switching from one person to the next person to well, not Steele. Steele didn't object to it, but Harvey objected and Weinstein objected. You say the jury will not be back next week, RD. Well, she wants them back by Wednesday, so we'll see. Tracy, I told you it's gonna be interesting. It's going to be interesting. I told you it's gonna be interesting. Will court be tomorrow? Yes, court is tomorrow. How long do they have retrial? They have to do it within the same quarter. That's the way the state of Georgia has it. They can't be out too long. They got to retry it within the next quarter. That's what the law says in Georgia. Yep, 30 witnesses to be prepared. Because they were never ready, Holly. They were never ready. They tried to buy time. Even when the jury selection, they were trying to buy time. They were never ready. Yep, they've been out since, the jury's been out since June, because it was before Juneteenth Day. Because remember Juneteenth, they had a holiday. And the following week was 4th of July. They've been out since Juneteenth. I think it was the 17th or the 18th. They've been out since then. Yep, they've been out that long. It's crazy. This may be more of a lawyer question. If mistrial happens, says at the fault of the jury, can bail become? Yeah, they can revisit the bail. Yes, 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 yes. Because that'd be a change of circumstances. They definitely, now, will they give it? I don't know. Will she give it? I don't know. They'll be eligible to get it because there's a change in circumstances. How much staff as DA has, they have had this case in chief at a point from time to time indictment went out. I don't know. Yes, Miss Wright, I agree. I agree. She says, and God put you through that so you really can understand it from both sides to help those who don't understand. That is why we love you. Keep up the good work. Keep it inspiring us. Yes, that's exactly why. Because let me tell you, Miss Wright, when I was going through it, I had that before I got through it. I had that attitude of not understanding, not really understanding circumstances. And there's another story I got to tell you guys. I just learned that my I learned about about a month ago, and I'll tell you about it yet later on. But my adopted daughter, the one that you guys have heard about before, she's in jail, and she's facing a felony. And I'll tell you guys about it later on. But and I have been supporting her to the fullest. And it's a sad situation with her situation. And I have so much empathy for her because I know how it is to be in jail. I know how it is to be inside of there. I don't have that attitude about, oh, you did something, you belong in there. I don't have that attitude anymore, you know? Yeah. And I don't talk about it because, and I have to show her the same grace that I'm covering these stories is the same grace I show her. No matter how much wrong that I have felt that she has done to me in the past, I have a forgiving heart. And myself in Dallas, and I'll tell you, Dallas has been a trooper, y'all. Dallas has been a trooper. Her and I have been, and the only reason why we haven't mentioned anything on my live is because people, I don't want them to go searching her and all this kind of craziness and stuff like that. They'll try to use that against me and not understanding what she's gone through. And I'll tell y'all exactly what happened. Because I'm very transparent. I will tell you. And Dallas, I'm telling you, because she's the one because I let her take care of the I give her the money so she could do the calls when I'm not even gonna mention her name, so because folks gonna be trying to. Yeah, I used to foster her. She was my foster child. I had her within the first month they was asking me to adopt her because she gone through a lot in her life. Both of her parents are deceased. And she's gone. I mean, she deals with mental illness. And I'll share it with you guys later on. It's just not the time right now to share that. But I've been, and the great thing is she's not too far. She's in a county that's close to me. So when I do my visits and stuff like that, it's not like going thousands and thousands of miles. So, and I'm just hoping that she is going to take a plea because the situation is really, and it's a felony. And it's nothing. She didn't murder anybody or anything like that. It's just her mental illness kicked in. And I'll explain it to you guys. I'll explain it to you. And she did the best that she could do. Yeah. So you never know what folks are going through until you know. I'm an open book. I will tell you, if it wasn't for these mean people, ugly people in the and on social media, I would share everything with you guys. I mean, I told you guys what happened with me being a free agent now. You know, I mean, I'm not ashamed of anything. Life is life. Life is gonna life. It's how you handle it. I hope she can, Tracy. I hope she can. I hope she can get it expunged eventually. Because she is a first time offender, and she will have the opportunity to get it expunged. So it's yeah, her trauma has no experience, no expiration date. She has gone through so much, y'all, so much in her life, in her young life. She's only 22 years old. And, you know, she saw me in court because, you know, I went to court last month, and she saw me in court and she broke down crying because she was like, you know, she called me because at first when she went to jail May 9th, right? And she didn't even call me. I didn't even know she was in jail. I didn't even know. Not until something came in the mail saying victim. And I'm like, what is this? So I called, and that's when they started explaining to me. And I'm like, why didn't she call me? Because she was ashamed. She was ashamed because she did a lot to me before she went to jail and stuff like that. But my door is always open for her. You know, no matter how bad the situation was, how bad she treated me, my door has always been open. So she had a hearing, and I was there. She looked over at me. When I tell you, she started boo-hooing, she started crying, and I started like tearing up a little bit too, because she just couldn't believe I was there. I showed up. I was there. She never told me she was in jail. She never called me, nothing. She boo-hooed, y'all. And then at the end, when she was going back, she was like, I love you, Mom. I'm sorry. Right. And then the next day, that's when she decided to call. She came back and she called and she says, when I looked over and I saw you over there, she says, you never gave up on me. And I'm so sorry of everything that I did. And I said, well, Ruth, when I adopted you for life. You know what I mean? For life. For bad or good, whatever, it's for life. So she was like, she kept saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. She kept crying, she kept sorry. So I told her, I said, you know, give Dallas all the information so we can put money on your book, so we can what do you call it? So you be able to call us and stuff like that. Now, y'all, let me tell you, we can't even stop her from calling. She constantly sending us texts. That's when every time I'm getting these calls, that's coming from her, y'all. She constantly calling me. But before, she was scared to contact me because she was everything she has done, you know. But I told her, I said, love is love. Just because somebody is not acting the way you think they should act, that's not love. Is loving somebody through everything. That's what love is. Love is loving somebody through everything. I want to call you too, Sylvia. You want to call me? What happened? Why I do? And y'all can't give up on your people that goes to jail, because you know life. I see it like this. People, you don't know why they do what they do, what caused them to do it, but you still have to show love. You still have to show love, because you could be that key that keeps them from going back, being that revolving door. You know what I'm saying? Because people always want somebody to know that they got somebody out there. You get what I'm saying? We all need support. And folks are like, oh, would you do that for somebody? Yeah, I'll do that for anybody, y'all. Look at me. I was going to visit Ernesto and praying for him. That's the same thing I do for her. I do the same thing for her. I always make sure she's okay. I say, hey, every day she keeps saying, I'm sorry, Mom, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, you don't have to be sorry. And let me tell you something too, y'all. I ain't gonna tell you. I want to tell y'all, but I won't. What time trial starts on tomorrow? It starts at 8:45. Oh, y'all so sweet. Y'all want to send her commissary? Oh, y'all, why don't you just send it through Cash App or PayPal or something like that? Because YouTube don't give me that money until a month from now, y'all. YouTube. See, everybody has a story. Look at Annabelle. Annabelle says, I drive 4 hours a day to see my son for only 30 minutes every other day. There are so many of us that has those stories, guys. So many of us have stories. We have family members. Oh my God, we have so many stories like this. You can't give up on your loved ones. You can't. What was my relationship to Ernesto? I'm covering his story, and I sent him an email. Not email. I sent him a message through Sonia asking him to be able to visit him and pray for him. And that's what I've been doing, praying for him. As far as relationship, there's no relationship. I'm just a person that just believe in asking God to help a person out. Now, as far as the crimes and stuff, I'm not here. I'm not a judge. I'm not a juror. I'm a person that's tried to support people that's gone through something. That's what I'm here. That's my job. That's my job. You might not like it. Oh, well, it's not your job. It's my job. God gave it to me. God gave it to me. Yeah, they call me the Bible lady. I'm the Bible lady. Yeah. I think that's a compliment. I'm the Bible lady. I don't mind being called a Bible lady. What does this say? Hold on. So it is important for the outside world to hear the toll that prison takes on mental health, to know that that's ours, no place for human. Yeah. Oh, look at this. You guys so sweet. Oh my God. Monica, thank you. Oh, I gotta call Dallas and tell Dallas. Hold on a second, y'all. I gotta call Dallas. She might be on working right now. She might be working. Because she's the one who sends the money and put it up. Because your call has been forwarded. She's busy. Hold on. She's probably taking calls. She's working. And I never told you guys these stories because I don't want nobody feeling sorry for me, because it is what I do, y'all. It's my work. It's my work. It's to love those that the society feels not lovable. I have a heart for people. And I don't care what nobody call me. You can call me whatever. But I know what my position is in life, what God has for me. And I want my Creator to be pleased with me. You said, Sylvia and Chad, do you think Landville is helping the district attorney with running the trial? I don't know. You guys, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, look at y'all. Guys, thank you. Nona, thank you. I'm gonna send her every bit of this. Y'all, I just hope she don't buy crap. I hope she don't buy crap with this, because she'll be, and I'm gonna tell her how much you guys. And one day when she call back, I'll let you guys speak to her. Hey, Taylor May, thank you for membership. Thank you guys. Guys, I know if y'all start all this mushy stuff. Hey, hon, guess what? I'm on my live, and I was just sharing the the situation with I don't want to say her name because folks are listening. Are you on live right now? Oh, I'm still working. Hold on. No, it's not gonna be long. I just want to send you. They send some money for her, and I'm gonna send it to you so you can send her some more money. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, isn't that sweet of them? Say thank you, Dad. Thank you. I'm working, y'all. I'm trying to, my brain all over the place. Okay, go work. Bye. Okay. Yeah, she's working, y'all. Thank you, guys. Thank you. You guys made her day. Wait, I'm gonna let her talk to you guys when she calls me, and I'm gonna tell her all of you guys who have sent her money. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna tell her, you guys. Well, she got a public defender, and we've been reaching out to her. She has not contacted us back. So I was gonna go down to the public defender's office right after lunch and handle her, because the reason why we hadn't talked to her before, because we needed all the information. So now I'm gonna go down there. I made my point to going down there and then figuring out how what she's gonna do. Yeah. So, but you never know. There's so many people in this that. Did you get a feeling? Do you get the feeling still annoys her? Annoys who? Still annoys who? Welcome, Taylor May, to the family. All right, y'all. I'm so sorry to get all into this soap opera stuff, but I was just sharing with you guys the jail experience that I had. And also what stuff is going on over here. And I will share what's the name's story, but I just want to let her be able to talk to you guys about it herself. I'd rather for her to tell her story. What's my Cash App? Oh, hold on. I want her to tell her story. That's my Cash App right here. The judge, you think you saying, do you think the judge is annoyed with Steele? That's what you're asking. I don't think so. I just think she's just overwhelmed with all the stuff that's going on, and she's seeing that everything is not done, and she's just shocked that hasn't been done. It's like kind of overwhelming for her in that part. Trust me, I understand. I dealt with my time with Clayton County, and I was innocent. Thank God today charges have been dismissed, and I don't have to deal with it anymore. So I totally understand. Miss Wright, question for you. How long did it take you? Because for some strange reason, they still have my stuff pending. How long did it take you? Guys, you guys are so freaking sweet. Oh my God. You guys are so sweet. Oh, listen. Oh my God, Khadija, I got it. Thank you. You guys are so kind. Thank you. And I know she's going to be happy. So now she could get a headphone, because, every time she called, she was sounding echoey. She said she needed soap. She needed, yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. No, they don't have good mental health. But she says she's back taking her medication, y'all. She's been she's from the time I got her when she was 13 years old. And she's became attached to me. But she still had her different diagnosis that she was going through. And it was very difficult for her to be in a setting. And then I don't know. I rather let her tell you guys. I rather let her talk to you guys because for her own. Mr. Harvey said that. Mr. Harvey. You said she cut still off a lot. Max has really stepped up. I think it's more, let me tell you, Erin, welcome, Kim. Welcome to the family. Erin, I think it's more of, she's just in disbelief of everything that's happening. And I don't think she cut Steele off. I just think she wants clarity of some things that he was saying. I think she has a lot of patience. Did I get yours? Hold on, let's see. Yes, I just got it now. Oh, you're so sweet. Who's it? Me? Bernard? No, that's not you then, right? That's not you. Are you Bernard? No. No, I don't see yours. I see Bernard. Hold on. I see Bernard on here. Hold on a second. I see. Is that you? Shady, I got. Thank you, Shady. Hold on. I got Shady. I got Nona. I got Khadijah. And I got Bernard. Is that you? That's who I got. I don't have anybody else. Is that you? That's who I got. Oh, that's you. Okay. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate you. Okay. Sharon, thank you. Thank you so much. You guys gonna have that girl going crazy. So I'm gonna make sure she gets on here and tell you guys thank you. I'm gonna make sure she comes on here and tell you guys thank you. As soon as Dallas get off, which is gonna be around 5, we'll come back on and I'll let her tell you guys for herself. Thank you. Okay, thank you. And she could tell you her story herself. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna have to get off this chair because my back has started hurting me again. Oh gosh, Jesus. I need a new back. Jesus, Jesus, my back is hurting. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I gotta stand up my back. It's this daggone chair. That's what it is, y'all. It's this freaking chair. It's supposed to be ergonomic, and it ain't freaking-nomic. Nothing. Oh, my back is hurting. Look, this is a chair that I got. This chair right here. This freaking chair right here. This was hurting my back. This freaking chair. It's not ergonomic. It's a painonomic. Oh, Jesus. It hurts. Yeah, I'm gonna I gotta go down to the jail. But I will thank you guys. Oh, look at you, Trina. Thank you, Trina. Look at y'all. Y'all still thank you. 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 Thank you for your blessing. I pray God gives you 1,000-fold of what you guys have given to her. And I'll share her name later on when she gets on the phone herself, because you know these folks. D said, Sylvia, I order you a bag from Target when I order a new D. Because Lord knows I need a new bag. D, I need a new bag for real. My back. Ooh, Jesus. I'm gonna get on my machine before I get out of here. But guys, I wanted to continue with what we were doing, but you guys, we got all personal here. We did a story time. Oh my God, my back is just, oh Jesus. Hold on, Dallas is calling. Hold on. Hey.
Hey, I'm on my lunch now. What
Okay,
happened?
we're live. they send Ruth. I mean, I just said her name. Jesus. I didn't want to say her name on a live, man. Oh Lord. They sent her some money for her commissary, and for her phone calls, and I'm going to send it to you.
I'm about to screenshot it and send it to you. What she said.
What she said? Did you tell her what? What you screenshot?
I'm just sending you the thing she sent. Remember the website?
Lord, she wants me to do the website, y'all. Oh, okay.
But you said you could find her information, so you could put it in there for her.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I'll do it now.
Okay, I'm about to eat my sushi.
Are you eating sushi?
I'm on lunch finally. They've been working me to death today. Lord have mercy.
Somebody said I said the name early. Okay, y'all.
All right, lady, I'm about to go.
Okay. All right. Bye. Yeah, this is her message. They can go. I don't care. These fools could go look her up. I don't care. They're gonna go look her up anywhere and tell what her case is. I don't care. My back is killing me. Was it a trial today, or what did I miss? Nothing happened today, y'all. Nothing happened today. Can you buy her things off the? Can you buy her things off the web? Yeah, I think you can. Hold on. We're gonna go to the website. We're gonna do this together. Hold on a second, y'all. Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna put the money that you guys had sent. I'm gonna put it on her thing right now. That's the commissary. Hold on. Hold on. It's called jail. Jail ATM. JailatM.com. I don't know. Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to do this thing here. They want my freaking license and all that. What the hell? Excuse my language, y'all. They want my license? See, that's why I wanted Dallas to do this. Because I don't want these people having all my stuff. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Oh, my God. They want all this freaking information. Hold on a second, guys. Let's see. Oh, you could do video call and all that too, y'all. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna send her the money. Hold on, y'all. Let's go send her this money. Dang, they charge you 3% fee. Lord have mercy. All right, here we go. Okay, y'all. It costs $15 to send her $150. Lord have mercy. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, it says decline. Why they do decline it? Let's see. Why they declined it? Do they have a limit amount? Oh, they can only do it at the kiosk, guys. They can only receive commissary from the kiosk. That's what it just said. It says you can only receive commissary from. So I have to go down to the kiosk and do it from the kiosk. Who need their divorce as soon as possible? What are you talking about? Oh, thank you, Trina. The back comes, I want a small one. It comes in medium, large, and extra large. The backs. I want a small back. I want a small back. I don't want a medium. I want a small back. Who said Timu back? I'm done. And for Miss Sylvia, do you have to get approved by a facility if you want to do online? Oh, I have to go. Thank you, Nikki. Okay, I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna go down there and go get my stuff done. So okay, I'm gonna go down to the jailhouse and take care of that right now. You got my back placed. Whatever, y'all funny. No Timo. All right, guys, I'm gonna go down to the jail. Maybe we could do it. I'm gonna do a field trip to the jail. Let's do that. But I'm not gonna be on live to do it. I'm just gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Let me go take care of that now. I'll see you guys in a few. Okay. I'm gonna go take care of it before the end of this day ends, and I gotta go see her her attorney. All right. I'll see you guys in a few. Check my Vimo. Hold on. She said check Vimo. Hold on. Let me check Vimo. Vimo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Coco. Venmo. I'm sorry, Venmo. I said Vimo. Venmo. You know, y'all better leave me alone with my dialect, okay? If y'all don't stop, bothering me with my dialect and my misspelling word, missaying words, y'all better leave me alone. Y'all should know me by now. I screw up everything, so leave me alone. Leave me alone. It's not bye, but see you later. Yeah. That's all he says for real. He says, don't say bye. Say see you later. That's the same thing with Dallas. Dallas don't ever say bye. She don't ever say bye. You too, Marcy. Some of you have to use your debit card. You have to use a debit card? Well, I'm going to go down there. Okay. Judge Whitaker cited a recent appellate decision that tackles the exact argument still made. The Court of Appeal held that the word unlawful tends to bake into this, so the indictment was sufficient. Okay, yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back. Oh my God, my stomach is hurting. All right, I'll see you guys in a few. Thank you guys for being here. Did y'all keep hitting that button? Those emojis you get, guys, hit those emojis. I'll see you guys later. I need to go take this thing before these people close. No, Sylvia has to go and enter her ID in the system so they know you sending the money online. Oh, okay. I gotta go. Thank you. She said I have to go in person, I guess, to do this. All right, I'll be back. I don't know if they'll let me use my phone and show it to y'all, but I'm gonna be back. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. All right, we're gonna go down there. Hold on.